So let us see how can we improve on just the calculation we just learned. This calculation for the beginners, Excel beginners, it can be helpful to master calculation, the basic functions. Yes. So we said in calculation we use operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We say there is the order we follow to write operators. That is PEMDAS, BODMAS, or PEMDAS. That is how we can maybe write this PEMDAS, or that is just formalizing how we're supposed to write our orders, our operators. So here there are some sample questions that can help you to improve on how you can improve on calculation. So let us begin. Assuming we have a table here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, revenue, expense. So revenue, that is the total money. Expense, that is what we spend. If I want to get here, the question is saying to calculate the total expense. If I want to say I want to get total expense, I will say equal sign this one, expense 1, plus expense 2, plus expense 3. I'll be able to get the answer. But we said this one we just use autofill handle to copy to the rest of the cell. That is how we get the answer. Another thing, they said net income, of which we know net income is like the money we have minus the expense. That is, we get the net income, the money which remain. For example, ofuna $1,000,000 ospendinga $5,000, lwagamba osigazawo sente mmeka? Esente z'obadde nazo, that is $1,000,000 minus expense you're spending, esigala gye bayita net income. Revenue is our total income, like $1,000,000 gye tufuna. Expense, the other things like transport, rent, what like transport. That's why it is expense 1, expense 2. Those are the categories. So to get net income, we get revenue minus expense. So let us say equal sign our total income minus revenue minus expense. So enter, we get this answer, then we autofill. This is how we can calculate this. So that is done. Let us go to another question. Another question, the table below shows here the logical thing was just to use relative reference. That's why we just use autofill. It catch up with the values. So if you click here, you can see F2 is this one minus F6. This is the F6. So it goes and get the answer alternatively, that is relative reference. Here we are using relative reference to get the rest of the answer. So another table, we have employee, day 1 cell calls, day 2 cell call, phone calls, and total calls. So here we want to get the total calls. Here we can use a formula. We say the formula equals, we start with equal sign, we press equal sign, this one plus this one plus this one. That is how we can get total call. We press equal enter, then we get the total. So when we use autofill, it will get what we call relative reference, and we get the answer for the rest of the thing. So it will just add from this to this. That is how we can get this. You can see B17, B like that. So that is how we can get the total scores. Here, this table, it is telling us to multiply just to get what we call total sales. So we can see we have sales and we want to get total sales. So we shall say equal sign sales, but since they are very many, if I start to write formula like here, if I start to write formula here, ngawa tukoze wano nti this plus this plus this plus this, it will be like give us a hard term. Buno bu multiply buli more addition same kujja kuba bungi. So in order to avoid repetition of writing addition, I will use what we call a function. So here a function can be helpful to save time, because this data you can see from here up to here, it will be huge data. So I'll come here, I say equal sign sum. We introduce function, a function that help us to add, but when we finish to write some function, we select it, then what else it asks number. So we just come here and we select our number. It will just know what we want. So after selecting where we want to stop, then here, then we close the bracket, we press enter. Of course, sum will give us the answer. So this is how we can get the total. So the same thing, you can maybe get your answer here, and you can repeat that procedure and get the answer. So we can get we can add total sale from here. Just highlight where you get the answer, then write the word sum, then from there select this is the sum, double click to select it, then come and select the cell where you want to get the value from. So here, this is, then press enter. I think you'll get the same thing. Yes, the same thing. So that is another table. Another table is telling us product B, product B, and here they want it what we call total product. So here you can use formula, equal sign, you can use sum to save time for you. So sum is for me to save time. I will just select here, I want total product, I click enter. From here I will just do autofill. It will sum up for the rest of the things by using relative cell reference. So that is how we can get the answer. Another table is here. We can see here they want us to get total. Same apply here. We can use sum to save time. If we want to use formula, we can add there. I can see the data is very small, so we just come here and select here, after here, then press enter. It will give us what we want. So we can use like here we can use formula to calculate, and we can take there the formula, and maybe cell reference is what we call our goals. Here we must get what we call we must know what we call reference, then operators, and how to select. So this is how we can calculate these things. So I would like someone, if you have to calculate here, you use a formula whereby you need to come here and say this one plus 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 this one, then press enter. you get the same thing. So that is sum. This is a formula. So by this stage you must know the difference between a formula and a function. That is for this sheet. If you go to sheet 1, it is having this. Sheet 1 is having quantity, individual cost, total cost, sales tax. So if you see individual cost, it is meaning quantity, it means obungi bw'ekintu, then individual cost buli kimu kyali kigula sente mmeka. If I want to get total cost, I multiply this one times this one. Nina muti gwa sabuni gumu, they have 10 jerrycans of maybe cooking oil, naye buli kadomolo kagula sente west, naye nina obudomolo bubiri. If I want to get the total cost of obudomolo jerrycan bubiri, I do this one times this one, so equal sign this one multiply with this, so I'll get the answer. From there I autofill from the up down. So from there I calculate here. They said 10%, that is tax. We want to get tax, so I will say tax is that of tax. They said tax of the sale or the total cost, that is the sales what we made, that is the total cost. So we shall say equal sign this one, but we must log it. Press F4, log this sale times the total cost. So we are getting the value in the 10%, the actual money in 10%. So from there we autofill, then that is the value in 10%. Here is the same thing, but instead we are doing horizontally. So equals, and this one times the same thing we did times the individual cost. We press enter. So from here we autofill like here horizontally, then we do like that. So here we shall say 10%. Where is 10%? Equal sign 10%. We must log it F4, then bring those dollar signs, log H and 1, so times the what you call total cost, then enter. From there we get what you call autofill, then we get the rest of the answer. So that is it. From there, that is using absolute reference in this column. The reason why we log to bring the idea of absolute reference. Here we didn't log anything because we want to use a relative cell reference, but here we must log so that this H1 doesn't move. Even if I come down, I can see I'm still using H1 and this one is changing, but only I want this one to be remained constant, because if you go down this, you can see here there is nothing, so I have to lock it so that it doesn't move from this place. So that is sheet 1. So let me go to sheet relative reference and absolute reference. You go there to sheet. That sheet is having bonus, total, and given that the bonus amount is 3% of the salary, so calculate the bonus and total. Yes, so here we first calculate the bonus. Equal say bonus is this one, but remember I have to lock it so that it doesn't move. I press F4 key to lock it, multiply by the set. It is 3.08% of the salary. So multiply of means multiplication of salary. Salary is here, so press enter. So from there we autofill up down to come. So from there they say the total. So salary plus the total, you get plus salary plus the bonus, you get the total. So equal sign, then we say this plus this. So we get the answer, and we do what we call autofill. So that is the answer I wanted. So the second box, small shop, color, or each item, quantity, total price, tax revenue, and profit. Here what we want is to calculate total price. Remember, you have cost of each item, and this is the quantity of weight. So if I want to get the total price of this one, I multiply the price for 1 times how many I have 10. So I'll say equal sign, I have 10 books, but I want to get the how much I can use to buy 10 books. So 10 books multiplied by 2000, which for each book, which is the cost for each book. So I multiply that, I get the answer. I autofill, I get the answer. So let me use this one. Yes, up there I autofill. Then from there I want to get tax value. Tax value, they say tax value is 4% of the price of the total price. So we shall say equals 4% is here of the total price. We must locate because we don't need it to move. We locate by pressing F4 or $sign before each, and we multiply by the total price. That is the total price is here. From there we do autofill. Okay, so we don't want anything there. So that is it. Delete this one also. So that is it. This is the amount we have. So I said profit. How do you get profit? Profit is like total price minus tax, because oba ina sente, oba otunda edduuka liso nga bakusutjako omusolo gwa 800, oba oyagala otegeera profit okola sente meka, sooka olabe, sooka okebere olina sente meka minus the tax. So we shall say equals total price I have minus the tax ze nasasula, omusolo gwe nasasula, then minus that tax, then I'm able to get the profit which I made. So that is how we can get that profit. So from there they said we calculate total here, largest, average, smallest. So here total, we shall use equal sum function, which are gonna use function sum to get what we call we select it, we get the total from here up to here. I would like to extend here, so I forgot one. Have I selected everything? Even here, so I have to extend up to there. So after selecting everything and I make sure they are all there, then I press enter, I get the sum. I use autofill handle to copy to the rest. It will give me the answer. Here the value is it's not fitting, so that's why I bring the except hash, meaning the value is not fitting the column. So that is it. Another one, it is largest. I told you use if you want to calculate the largest, you use maximum. So equal sign maximum, we select it, then we just select the value we want to get maximum from, press enter, then to bring for the maximum. So you autofill, you get the maximum. So that is how we can get that. So here let me move this what we call format. So format, let me check maximum from C4 and C6. Okay. Let me check 32. Okay, I selected it. My selection is long, maybe largest. Let me double click. I see who I have to select to adjust up to here. So I press enter, then from there I make what you call adjustment. I autofill. I'll be able to get the correct value. Let me create a format. I think the largest is 20. Okay, that is it. That is it, I think. Then average, we say equal sign average. Average is here. We select it. Then we come and select just the value. We should be careful where we stop. So we press enter, then we autofill, get the rest of the value. We remove the format because number is not of the format, then remove that format. So that is the average. Then the smallest, because we use mean function, then we select it and you come here and select up to here and press enter. Then we should be able to autofill. Then we remove the format here. That is it, 5. So we calculate the number of smallest shop items in this one. So this one, so equal calculating number, it means we're gonna calculate number of items. It means we're gonna calculate the number of text. So text items are in text, so we use a function called the counter a, or count a counter. That is, then we count how many these items are. So here from books up to here, then we press enter. There are 8 items, so that is it. Another thing, this one is a function. This is function employees here. Employees here. So they want a new salary. New salary. Let me see. Financial what? Each employee was increased the salary by 10%. There, let us just calculate here. There sum, we calculate sum here. Let us leave that part is for logical part function. So we calculate sum here. We want to get sum. We select it, then we select the value. Then we press enter. Average, we use average. Here, double click, select, here, press enter. Count salary equals count, we select it, then we select the value, press enter. Count names equals count name is counter a. Counter A is here, then we select it, then we select the names. The names here, names up to here, and we press enter. Mean, we say percent mean, we select it, we just come here, up there, enter. Maximum equals sign maximum, we select it, select this one, enter. that is done. Average silver, leave this one for lockable part. So that was it. So let me go to this part. They said years 2010 up to 2004. So they wanted us to purchase these values. There are some, the total, maximum, large, and second large. So sum, which I just total means we use sum function. We select it. We just come and set the values up to where they stop. Here, think here. Okay, press enter. We autofill up here. It's okay. Then maximum, cosine maximum. No, it's not that. Maximum, x maximum. Then we select the value. Then we press enter. Then we autofill. So that is it. Large, the large one, the large we use maximum. Large we can use a function called large, or can use maximum. So the large, they want to catch it function using large. Let's use large. We select it and we select the array. So here we say comma. They want to find the maximum, that is the first person. Press enter. It will give you the same answer like that of maximum. So because you have used one. So that is it. So here they want us to find the second largest. So second largest, we say large. We highlight the array up to here, comma, second largest, that means 2. Here you can see 2, enter. So the largest amount, the second largest amount is this one. Hide it. And that is it. Mean, a cosine mean. That is obvious. Select up here. Sync up to here. Enter. And we autofill. Average. Because average here, then we select from here up here, then we enter autofill. The formula we use relative reference. Median equals median, right there, median is there. Okay, this one also, if good function, we say select there, then enter, get the median in the between value. So this is the value. So count equals count. We select it, then up to here, enter, then autofill, then second smallest equals smallest. Let me use smallest function called the small tab. We select the value, then comma second means 2. Yasembanga vawansi kebagala. Yasembanga vawansi, that is smallest. Yasembanga vawakulu, that is largest. So that is the difference between large and the smallest. So you press enter. I think enter. Get the answer, the smallest one, the smallest value, but second smallest. So that is done. We go to this one, employee gross pay and tax deduction. So tax rate is this. So we must get tax value, then we get tax deduction. This is tax rate. So this is the tax value we must calculate. This is the tax rate in percentage. We must get what amount is in this percentage. Let us assume this one is in currency. So let us turn this into currency. So we want to get a currency which is in percentage. So equals this times this one. We must lock it so that doesn't move. We lock it, then multiply by gross pay, enter. We autofill. That is it. So here they said we want to get the value, the total. We capture the total, which means you can use sum here. Double click on it, then come and select the value here up to here, then enter. That is the total sum. So here they said another box. Here they said product beginning, end, quantity. Here they want us to calculate the conks. They said conks equals begin minus end. So here we said we follow the principle, equals open bracket, and they said begin, where is begin here, minus end, where is end here, close the bracket, times value each, this, then enter. So we enter fill. That is finished. So another thing, another table. Let us go to this one. They said income tax, a taxable income tax to be paid, then rate tax, taxable income. So to calculate this one, we must get they said we have our hourly wage, then worked hours. So to get taxable income, that's like how much we are earning. We say equals this times this. That is sawa z'oba okoze times sawa z'okoze times buli saawa erimu sente meka oba ofuna taxable income, like how much you earn. That is it. Then we get autofill. Then after confirm it's okay. Oh, let me just delete this. So after there, confirm that, we go to tax to be paid. Tax, they said it is 0.0. They said calculate the taxable income, the tax to be paid, hence to be is the tax rate is 0.07 of the taxable income. So equals taxable rate, which is 0.05, but we must lock it times of the taxable income, of which this is the taxable income we calculated. So we get, press enter and get the answer. We autofill up to here. So that is the amount here. That is how we calculate it. So here you can help me to calculate total using sum, average, lowest, number of employees. So that is how we can calculate that one. I think that one is easy. I can see here you use sum, average, highest, that is maximum, lowest, that is mean, the number of employees. Here number of employees, use counter over count A. That is how we can get the value. Then you autofill to it to get the answer for each column. So let us go to this table. Do you see? Is there another table? Yes. Need to be calculated. Yes, this one. So this one they said employee sales and the deduction. This is the same. We applied. We say equal sign 10%. We log it. Then multiply by this cell. Then press enter. We autofill to get the answer. To get the rest of the answer. So that is it. Here total you get sum. Here this is our sum. Then we come and highlight the value which you want to sum up. Then press enter. Then autofill to get the value. That is how we can get the value. I think this one also finished. Your function, leave this one. This one names of function. You can go through some of these one. Others that are there. These are logical function. Date function are here. Then text function here. I think that is it for today. Those are statistical function. Thanks.